You're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossmoor. The call number is 708-798-WHFH, 708-798-9434. And you're listening to Two Bees in a Pod cast.
I'm going to do that every episode.
All right, buddy.
I'm going to do that every episode.
All right, buddy.
Hey, guys.
What's going on, y'all?
We are back. All right. As you may have noticed, we have been getting a lot of guest episodes.
It's a freaking gauntlet, bro.
We like to call this the guest gauntlet.
Indeed.
Right? We have had Caleb Kenyatta,
And
Sky Anderson. We have had Kathleen Carter.
Indeed.
Shout out to that episode.
Shout out Kathleen.
Shout out to Kathleen.
I just saw her today. I was like, what up, dog?
Yep, it's me too, bro.
Hey, big salutes to
Yo,
the big cat, yo. The big Kit Kat, yo.
Big salutes to the big Kathleen, bro. And now for our our fourth guest, right? Total currently, we have a second semester new guest, as announced on the Two Bees in a Podcast Instagram account. He is a water polo, how could I say this, aficionado, as well as a golf general.
Come on now.
This guy's great.
My friend since second grade.
Matter of fact, why am I describing him? Twin.
I got you, man. Man, this is one of my
take
day
the floor.
ones, bro. So my day ones.
You take the floor.
Man, take it back to 7 years old. Got over a decade with this man in my life. You know, it's my dog for real. Like he said, you know, golf general, water polo captain. You know, salute to the big bro, yo. Yeah, and just a great man overall. We got Hilton Garrett the second on the show today.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Wait, you're a second?
I am the second.
Yeah, he is
it's,
the second.
It's
Oh my
Hilton
gosh.
Garrett the second. Yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Oh my
You
gosh.
know Charles is a third, right? You knew that?
I knew Charles was a third.
Okay.
That's because he be including it in everything.
Yeah, it's true. Like on his Instagram name is like third.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think I have it on my Instagram.
No, you don't.
I don't. Oh,
No.
that sucks.
Anywho, so, you know, got a great guest here today. But, you know, first we got to get our first segment out the way for the last time
I gotta pull up the MacBook.
Pass it to me when you get it, bro. I'm reading it, yo.
You're gonna read it?
Yes, I'm reading it.
You wanna read it?
Yes, bro.
Bet.
I was going to do this.
You're
I
gonna
told
read
you I was going to do this one.
You're gonna read this one. You ready?
So, our last entry of Hidden History comes in today.
This has been a journey, man. We appreciate just researching
Yeah.
and telling the untold facts
Indeed.
of our Black history, man. This is great. Twin,
Pass it over, yo.
you're gonna take the floor. Be careful with the Mac.
Of course, bro. Of course. I'm already knowing. So today,
For the last time.
we are highlighting Mr. Garrett Morgan. Oh, actually, I need you to play the music.
That's a W name right there.
Actually,
That is
Hold on.
a W name.
let me pull up the
That's
music.
literally
Yeah.
Wait, Garrett. Indeed, what a
Come on
coincidence.
now.
indeed, indeed.
Okay, hold on. Twin. Press play and hold it up to your mic.
Okay, okay.
Wait, actually turn the music, like turn the volume down though.
Volume ain't even on, but
Are you sure?
yeah, I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna fade it in.
Okay. All right, ready?
I want you to Hilton. I want you to not like laugh when this comes on
Because I don't know if you're gonna expect the song.
because
That's
the way that
reason
it
why.
sounds is
dear.
like
Oh,
yeah.
dear. All right. I'll have my serious face
All right.
on.
All right,
Y'all
lock
ready?
in. All right, ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Garrett Augustus Morgan, born in Kentucky in 1877, is most notable for his patenting of the safety hood or gas mask in the three-position traffic signal, stop, warning, and go. In 1914, wow, I just blanked. My fault. I just blanked. That's on me.
That's it?
I just blanked.
You okay?
No, I'm good. I just I'm tired, man. Anywho, in 1914, the safety hood, most known as a breathing device, was patented and became the forerunner for the modern gas mask. Additionally, the mask was used in a 1916 rescue mission under Lake Erie's gas and smoke-filled tunnel. In 1923, Morgan patented the manually operated traffic signal, adding the yellow warning phase that slows drivers down, resulting in a transformative change in our driving systems. Additionally, Morgan founded successful hair care businesses, including a business based on a hair straightening product he developed, along with founding Black civic organizations. Today, we honor Garrett Morgan on Hidden History on Tubies in the podcast. Indeed.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
Indeed. Big claps to Mr. Morgan, yo. Mr. Garrett Morgan.
And that is our last time ever doing Hidden History. I did not think that we came. It was very fast. It was a very fast.
Yeah, it was only like 4.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
month, you know?
So to recap Hidden History, we have gone over Althea Gibson. We have gone over Phyllis Wheatley.
Well, say just like a little
I'm
bit.
tweaking.
Just a little bit.
I'm
Just a little-
tweaking.
Just say like,
I'm
occupation, something.
We have gone over Althea Gibson, the first Black tennis athlete to win a Grand Slam
Damn,
title.
Wimbledon, right?
The first to play at Wimbledon.
Mm-hmm.
We went over Phyllis Wheatley, the first Black poet. We went over Fred Hampton, one of the most charismatic leaders of the Illinois branch of the Black Panther Party, as well as the Rainbow Coalition. And for today, for the last time, Garrett Morgan.
Big class, yo.
This
Big class.
coordination is crazy. I didn't know you guys were this locked in.
That's that chemistry, yo. That's that chemistry. We got that. Indeed. All right. Well, we want to get into or at least introduce our topics first. So
Yes.
that's what I'll give you the floor here.
All right. So besides our covered hidden history, for our first topic, it is what we are looking forward to for senior summer. Our second topic is what is our go-to stress reliever. Our third topic is what's a big lesson that we have learned from senior year. Dab me up for that one.
That was fire.
That was a good one. And then for our second segment, a sports sit down by segment specialist award winner Ben Faoro. We are going to just talk about.
It's all three of us.
But I should have passed it down to you like that mid sentence.
It's good.
I kind of got stuck. I got stuck.
We'll address sports just when we get there, right?
So
You all good, man. You all good.
and that's our panel for today.
Indeed. All right. Well, we got some promos to get to.
Goodness gracious.
we'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back. You're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossmoor. Oh,
Dang, bro.
the call number is 708-798 WHFH 708-798-9434. And you're listening to Tubies in the Pod. Cast off.
Dude, I need you. We're gonna redo that.
Yo, my
I need you to relax.
My heart is
just,
beating.
Just take a couple breaths there, Bryce.
Oh.
Once you get your breath back, we're actually gonna do it with Hilton. So we'll do the
Okay,
intro.
hold
We're gonna
on.
do the intro with Hilton.
Yeah,
You know,
look at his fingers.
That's gonna be a tradition from now on. When we get a guest on
Unless
here,
it's Samaya, because she tries to do it with
when we get a guest on here, remind me to like include them in the intro.
Indeed.
I feel like it'll just, I don't know,
Guestify it.
guestify it. It's a good word.
No, it's not a word.
It's a
You
great,
can make a word.
it's a great made up
No, no.
word.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right,
anywho.
have you caught your breath?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
All right. And you're listening to Tubies in a Pod.
Cast.
That was close enough.
That was close.
That's close
bad.
enough. Well, we got a couple more times to do. We're good.
That's close.
All right, so into the first topic. Tony, you want to lead it in?
Yeah. Senior year is almost over. That's sad.
Yay!
Ooh.
What? Why are you...
Bro, I'm trying to go to college sometimes.
Dude,
bro.
that's not... No.
No?
I'm going to explain to y'all why.
Okay.
Like, really think about it, bro. Like, and y'all have built... You two guys have built such great platforms here at HF. Y'all have made so
So
many...
have you, twin.
Okay, cool. But
Bro, they know they see that profile of a Viking video. They're like, "Oh, you're that guy for the video." They don't say it about me. They say it about you.
that's great. They're going to say that about us in a few days.
Hopefully by next Monday.
Ooh.
Hopefully by next Monday. Hopefully by Friday.
Hopefully by tomorrow.
tonight.
No,
okay.
they ain't posting it tonight. Let's
They're
be
not
honest.
posting tonight?
Nah.
All right. We could live.
9 a.m. tomorrow, maybe.
I will live with that. Shout out to Mrs. You know what I mean?
Indeed. All right,
But-
continue.
You guys have built such great platforms, making a lot of friends, being in a lot of clubs, being in a lot of sports, just doing your thing, right? And I know that it be running through your minds like just I'm gonna miss this place a lot. Like I'm gonna miss everything that I've done here. I'm gonna miss the talks at lunch. I'm gonna miss the clubs that I've had. I'm gonna miss the sports that I had. the extracurriculars. That's why I was so quick to disagree, because it's just like, I get it. Like, sometimes HF is, we have our flaws, yes, but dude,
First.
you got to understand, like, I've had a lot of fun here, man.
So have I.
And I know y'all do. I know y'all
yeah.
did.
Because, like, I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to say I would miss the people more than the place.
Yeah, that's how it is for
Because-
me too.
Even though, like, for a fact, I'm going to keep talking to Bryce for as long as I live.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm still going to miss all my friends that I've made along the way. And, yes, HF, I'm going to miss HF for a little bit. But, like, to be completely honest, you're not really going to catch me back here many times.
I might come back, say what's up to Miss K.
Yeah,
say
like a
what's up to
couple
Mr.
of
McClendon.
my teachers
Head out.
that I really like. And then, yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to be walking these halls like, man, I miss these days. Like, you won't catch me doing that very often, very much.
Yeah. Same. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
see?
So, like, what I'm saying is, like, of course I'm gonna miss the people, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, like-
I ain't gonna miss this high school. I'm gonna miss the high school experience in a way, but I'm not gonna miss the high school.
Yeah, like, honestly.
I'm gonna miss the radio station, which is part of the high school, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna miss it in its entirety. Wow, I'm not going to miss it in its entirety.
Like, you can't tell me, like, right now you're not ready to experience, like, college. Like, you're not excited. You don't
I'm looking forward to it. I can't
earning
lie.
for that college experience.
Now here's one. Sorry.
I'm more nervous than excited. I think, like, just because of the population. Yeah.
It is a
like,
big jump for 3,000.
yeah,
It's a very
that's
big
true.
jump.
However
Like,
many.
It's
Tens of thousands,
I'm
though.
not gonna,
I mean-
yeah, tens of thousands. But
Depending on where you go, then yeah.
Well, for where
it
he's
can like
looking, it's
triple.
tens of thousands probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So
yeah, so I would say that's just one thing that kind of scares me a little bit. But in terms of opportunity, of course I'm excited.
yeah,
Like,
and it's like it's bigger. This is on a bigger scale too. Anywho, back to the topic though.
all right. So what are you guys looking forward to in terms of your senior summer?
Man.
Hilton, we're gonna start with you.
Oh
since you're
man, I'm
the guest
excited.
guest of honor.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have my family trip, but that's a different story. Mostly hanging out with my friends. Really, I'm not gonna say for the final time, but like that final like summer experience of all of us in the same place. That's gonna be really nice, and all of us are really gonna be free. It's not like we're gonna be like. I mean, we're gonna be preparing for college, but like we're gonna have a lot of free time and
Yeah.
a lot
Everybody
of
got a
hangouts.
car for the most part.
We're gonna go to the beach. Everyone's got a car. We're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna hang out at people's houses, having lots of fun. I'm just really excited for that. Really.
Twin, what about you?
Man, kind of branching off of what he said. I'm looking forward to the beach, getting my toes in some sand.
The hot
you know.
weather, man.
I'm looking forward to my test in July for another star in Taekwondo. Because I got one in March, but then my next one's in July. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Looking forward to, what I'm really looking forward to is just like he said, just like enjoying like that last time with all y'all. But it's like, it's not the last time we're going to be seeing each other, but it's like in this environment, it's kind of like I feel like it's going to be something where it's like the good old days, but you know it's the good old days. Because a lot of times you don't.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's probably gonna look a little bit different because, like, I mean, bruh, I'm staying in the city of Chicago. So if I'm going downtown, if I'm going to the beach, fam, on spring break during college, going right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
It's not going to be any, you're saying it's like it's going to be the same experience, kind of?
mostly the same experience, but yeah, the main component is hanging out with y'all for
Yeah.
the last time.
Yeah.
Like, I might get emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I might get
man.
emotional.
It's okay.
I might get emotional. Like, you, Amari, Caleb, Sky, like,
Willem Dafoe, 7 Toes.
yeah.
If you know, you know.
Hilton,
I do not know.
I know, it's okay.
I'm sorry you don't know.
okay.
No, bro, Noah, like,
Yeah.
well, hopefully she's gonna stay in state. Let me know your decision, though, if you're listening.
Even if she doesn't stay in state, it's like she's still in state right now. So, like, you know,
Yeah.
y'all still be 30 minutes away for real.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. If you stay in the state, it's a lot easier to, like, you know, have hangouts and stuff.
Yep.
Like, but for me, I'm probably not going to be in Illinois no more.
I mean,
And if I am, I'm going to be in Champaign because I ain't get, like, you know.
that's not bad. Like,
Yeah.
from where you're,
Wait,
where,
Twin,
right now, where you're thinking of going and where I'm thinking of going, it's just
Yeah.
it's just a long
Far,
drive. It's
yeah.
a long drive.
Yeah.
To be honest.
What are you about to say?
UIUC is on your list?
Yeah, it is.
What are you majoring in if you go?
Same thing, journalism. So,
Hey, man.
Do you have a
Sky's the absolute limit for you.
indeed, appreciate that.
do you have a backup plan? Like let's say
I have so many plans that yes is the answer.
Oh,
to
so
that.
like, if you
I
go
have
into
so many
journalism-
venues in journalism. I have this. Like I can do radio. I can write. I can do analysis. I can do photography.
all right,
You know what I'm saying?
You got
Like
it.
I'm
You
good,
got it, bro. Yeah.
I'm good. I got my backups to my
Yeah,
backups.
Yeah.
he has a lot of stuff.
I got my backups to my backups. The number one though, like the plan A is working my way up to like a sports sports analyst on like a big sports broadcasting company like ESPN, NBC Sports, something like that. You know,
The new Stephen A. Smith right here.
something like that. Have my own podcast on the side. Has to be still continuing. That's the goal. You know.
Wait, did you just review?
I mean, like in like
This
in the
dude,
hey,
bruh.
Hey man. Hey, man.
Hey, you know what we're not gonna reveal? Vroom vroom. We're not
Vroom,
gonna. We're not gonna reveal that.
Don't worry about it, yo.
Hilton, I'm sorry, we're dropping a lot of references on you
Right over my head.
that you
Right
don't
over my
that you
head.
don't know yet.
We're not gonna vroom vroom over your head though. Indeed.
But just know that.
All right. Yeah.
Vroom,
Okay.
vroom.
I understand.
I have a quick question.
What's going
Are
on?
you guys gonna be party goers once you go to college?
I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not really.
Like, cause I'm not gonna lie. Hey, most
Ooh.
colleges are
Party
hardy,
schools,
party
yeah.
hardy colleges.
I would say
U of I is a party school.
I mean,
this is true.
right now I'm not the biggest party person, so I mean that's not gonna like I'm not gonna flip a switch in college, but I'd
Yeah.
say I would venture out more than I do right now.
As y'all know, I'm a social person. However, studies come first. So
That too, yeah. I will be,
Yep.
I will be
Most
hitting the
definitely.
books.
I'm not gonna lie.
before-
Right, I'm not gonna lie. If I got
I walk through the
another
door.
4,000 word essay to do, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna have to coop up in that dorm room, get to that library real
Yep.
quick, get to typing, as Miss K says. You know, putting that work in. So you know, I mean, I'll be at parties, but like you know, it's not like I'm not gonna be known as the party person essentially. You know. Cause like obviously I'm gonna be at like I'm not gonna live a whole college experience and never go to a hangout or a party with people like the heck
Yeah.
that's not even me right now. Like I'm not like a party goer, but like you know I be at like people's houses and stuff. You know, still going out. I still have a social life.
So more of like a kickback. type
Yeah, I mean I'm like even right now like I'm not even like the biggest fan. Like if it's like 200 person, nah, I'm good. Like
what
I'm not.
what
those-
parties you invited to that are 200 people?
I'm saying in college.
Hilton, I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie, bro. Those college parties, man. Listen, bro.
telling you,
They
it's not.
different?
200 plus is like.
That's like the.
Minimum?
like,
might
that's
be
not
the bare minimum,
right? low
Depending
key.
on where you're at,
going. Yeah.
that might be the bare minimum. And let it be during the summertime.
Oh, all right. I can't. I mean, I understand that. Like
Dude.
maybe
Yeah,
at the
I'm
beginning
not.
of the
I'm
year
not a big party person.
or end of the
either.
year, they're gonna get huge. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
maybe obviously I'm not there, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would say, considering you two are both very like, you two are both social butterflies. Those parties may be opportunities to just make new friends.
Oh,
True.
For sure.
To be fair, like just building your friend group and then building your circle.
Yeah. Indeed. What are you looking forward to for like not only this summer, but like from like because I know you mentioned I'm for the listeners, I'm talking to Barnett right now. I know you mentioned that
Hello.
I know you mentioned you're staying in state, like in like the city of Chicago, right?
Yep.
So like even though you're still gonna be having those same places, you know, the like if you're going to you know, I don't know, the beach, like I said,
Field Museum,
what Border Arboretum, you know,
Lord Arboretum,
or Arboretum. Shoot, I don't know how to pronounce
Chinatown,
stuff.
Chinatown, all that good stuff. You know what's crazy? I've actually never been to Chinatown.
What?
I've never been either. Or no, I think I've been, but like not when I was like old enough to have that consciousness.
So
Nice.
when
So
the
Chinatown.
summer rolls around,
This is what I'm asking.
we
Like,
know
what
what
are
we have
things?
to do.
There you go.
Right.
Bucket
I'm saying
list.
like with like for this summer, like what are you looking forward to, or even in your freshman year of college, what are you looking forward to like exploring more in the city? Because you know there's obviously more to see. You haven't seen everything. You just say you haven't seen Chinatown. So like you know trying to just open that new perspective of even though you're still gonna be like in a very like you're gonna be in close proximity to where you have been for the majority of your life. You know what are you looking forward to kind of finding out or exploring? I was about to say finding new things, but yeah, exploring.
Well, mainly I want to learn more about Chicago's history, man. Like,
This guy's a huge history dude.
like,
I'm surprised he's not doing a double major in history and journalism. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I want to learn more about Chicago's history. One of the people that I look up to He's a big like just Chicago historian, like Chicago modern historian guy. His name is Six Figure Dilla.
Never heard of him.
Wow.
You guys never heard of him?
No,
You heard of him?
no, I've never heard of it.
Like he's a Chicago historian. He literally just goes around
He on YouTube or something?
every platform.
Indeed.
The dude won an Emmy,
Whoa.
like from the Chicago branch of,
For
of the
sure.
Emmys for his work in just exploring Chicago and being a historical maestro in that area. And
Basant.
yeah,
Or savant. Wow, I can't. You see, like, I'm so out of it, bro.
wait, what's his name again?
Six Figure
Figure
Dilla.
Dilla. Pickle. Because like dill pickle. No?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's add him.
And I
never
feel like
mind.
even in my major of like creative writing, I could still probably explore history in that aspect too.
Indeed.
Most
But
definitely.
consider at least doing a minor, though. Low-key. Like, you got passion in that.
I gotta fix, bro. It didn't tell me. It didn't give me like an option.
Double major, bro, if you're really trying to do it.
Double major.
But that might be a lot of work. You got to see with your counselor. You
Yeah.
know, you're going to figure that out
I gotta see with
later.
my
You're going to
counselor.
figure it out later. Anywho.
But yeah, exploring Chicago's history, going to more museums. I've only been to the Museum of Science and Industry. I've been to, I think I've been to the Film Museum. Explore more environmental places. I've been to the Morton Arboretum. I've been to the Brookfield Zoo.
Yep.
What
We
else?
went there in Noonan.
We went there many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
For reference, Noonan was our school before HF that Hilton and I went to. So, anyhow.
Shout out Noonan.
Shout out Noonan, indeed.
we went to the Lincoln Park Zoo. And then really just like Chicago is so beautiful to look at. Like from
Indeed.
from an outsider's perspective. Whoa.
Unless it's windy and everything looks murky and smells
Yeah.
like onions. And
That's just the shitty though. Like I feel
I
like every
know.
city has that stank. to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
New
I know-
York got that stank.
Oh,
New
I was
York
just
is
about to say
worse.
that. New York has that.
New
stank.
York is worse.
Getting right off that subway.
Like, yeah.
that whiff go up your nose.
Like
Oh.
a brick wall.
But from an outsider's perspective, Chicago looks so beautiful. And
Yeah.
everything is just tall. They call it the city of big shoulders. Just a bunch of like
Yeah, like my. Oh.
that's another reference that we have to probably tell you.
We'll
after
tell you
the
on
show.
the break.
guys gotta-
We'll tell you on the break.
Gotta fill me in, man.
the city of big shoulders, just the Windy City, just great, man, great. But besides Chicago, man, I would definitely want to go to New York. New York, dude,
Internship opportunities, man.
dude.
Something.
Shout out to New York.
Man.
Shout out to what was it called? The School of New York,
Oh, the School of New York
the
Times.
School of New York Times.
School of
Shout
New
out
York
to the
Times.
School of New York Times for bringing in Bryce Christian, man, and
Indeed.
just molding him into a great journalist
Yeah, you
and a
know.
great photographer too.
Hey,
Bro,
hey.
those pictures at the Mets game, those are A1, bro.
Hey, thank you, man. Big shout outs to you, bro.
Those are A1. But yeah, I want to go to New York and just like explore the city, go to Times Square, and just indulge in everything.
Yeah. Well, with that, we are going to go to a quick promo break and switch up the topics in one moment. And we're back. You're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossover. The call number is 708-798 WHFH 708-798-9434. And you're listening to Two Bees in a Pod.
Cast. We were just talking about Twin and some
In my shoulders.
very coast to coast experience.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Almost like LA to New York or like Chicago to New York, but that's not really close to
Almost
coast.
like LA to New York, Chicago to New York. Great references, Twin.
Indeed.
Moving on to our second topic. What is our go-to stress reliever? I know that as young adults in the society, we get stressed a lot. We get overwhelmed with school. Hilton, I actually have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is your highest form of classes? So like AP, IB?
IB.
He's an IB diploma with
Yep.
me.
What the heck?
You didn't know that? Oh,
No.
fair. I didn't mention that earlier either.
So
this is
you-
what I'm saying. We like, this guy's multifaceted, and I have not even covered all the bases. So,
So you
sorry,
guys are both IB diploma
Candidates.
candidates.
Yes.
Like, how do you guys just balance that with overwhelming feelings, stress, possible anxiety? I know, Twin, you got a full-time job being a boyfriend, being a friend, being an IB candidate, being a Taekwondo, Haya,
All right. this guy was just high, bro.
being a Taekwondo guy, being a part of Unified PE, Bro, the list literally goes on and on and on and on. Twin, what is your go-to stress reliever?
Prayer. Real life.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna lie.
You pray every day?
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I skipped a day, actually.
That's great.
Yeah. It's my routine in the mornings, Does it slow me down in the mornings? 100%. But, it's necessary, slowing me down for a good cause, I guess, right? So,
Yes.
But, prayer, and just, like, talking it out, too, whether it's with Gabby or just, like, venting to y'all, meaning either one of y'all, my classmates in the IB diploma program, whether it be Hilton or Grace or Juan or Villeneuve, Griggs, like literally anybody.
Yeah.
Just like, dude, what the heck is blank doing? Like, just sometimes you just got to get it out.
Yeah.
I just did that. I just did that with you today.
Yeah.
So, that's definitely a
understandable,
go-to.
Twin.
Yeah,
It's
that's definitely a go-to in terms of IB. Outside of that, extracurricularly, I don't really get a lot of stress, and I think a lot of that is just because I signed myself up for that. So it's like I already kind of know what I put on my plate, and I was just telling Ethan Poku yesterday.
Shout out to Ethan Poku.
Shout out to Ethan Poku.
Yeah, I was just telling him yesterday we were working on our DECA presentation, and we wrote our 20-page presentation.
20 pages.
Yeah,
Dude.
and we are constructing our poster board. That's what we're in the process of right now. State is next Thursday, and we were at the library just working, and I was telling him, like, a lot of times I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in 5 minutes, like. And he was like, that's scary. I'm like, I guess, but like for me, like I'm used to it at this point because like I kind of signed myself up for that. Like I was, even like this morning, I woke up, I completely forgot that I had the Unify game today. I had to pack all my stuff in the morning. I was running late, yo. It was cooked. Like stuff like that. A lot of times I'm just like, I even have it, like I have it on a Google Calendar schedule. And if I, like even today, I didn't know if there was going to be something that occurred between my DECA meeting that ended at 4 and the radio show that started at 6. I didn't know if there was going to be something that I would have to like, run and go do really quick not for Voyager. I didn't think that was going to happen, but like for some other club that I might be in. So a lot of times it's just like have like in that free time, quote unquote, or like the spaces where there isn't a designated activity for me to do or a task for me to accomplish. I'm just like, hey man, wherever the wind takes me. So obviously, get the homework done. But other than that, it's like, I don't even know what else I'm going to do. So some people see that as stressful or, anxiety inducing. However, I'm just like, it's just how life goes. I kind of like the ability to kind of just flow,
Do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's through Voyager or this. But this is always set in stone. It's always every Thursday, 6 to 7:30. Tune into 2Bs in the podcast.
Great promo.
Yeah, thank you. But no, like this is like probably the only thing in my schedule that is set in stone every week. Everything else is like DECA meetings might be canceled, or like Voyager production weeks are very periodic. Like obviously like the school day is set in stone, but outside of that, not very, how do I say it? Not very structured. It's just like, production weeks happen when Miss K says they happen because printer, so that's just how it is. But I'll pass it over to you, Hilton, for that question though.
I mean, for me, it'd have to be, I'm going to go with music.
That's one of mine too. How do I forget music? Dang.
Yeah, but for me, it's specific. It's specific type of music. Usually, it's how I'm feeling. What I'm in the mood for. Usually, I go for the classic Michael Jackson.
Indeed.
I've been listening to Michael Jackson since I've been able to walk.
And just saying, you already know. Same over here, yo.
Anytime I'm feeling stressed or I have anxiety or something's bugging me real bad, I just throw on Michael Jackson and just.
What the pain?
I don't want to say sing my heart out, but. I vibe. I let everything else go. I don't worry about anything else.
Sing to me.
And I just listen to the lyrics.
Sing to me.
All right.
That's what usually works.
Stop you right there.
My fault.
But honestly, that's what gets me. It's just, it almost like puts you, how do I say this?
Flow state.
I mean, yeah, for flow state, especially when studying, puts me in a flow state, gets things done, so I don't have to worry about procrastination because that's big. But it puts me in a different world where I don't have to worry about anything and I can just be in my thoughts and music. So that would be mine.
You got anything about that, Twin?
Man, I would say prayer occasionally. I do need to kind of lock back in with my prayer. I need to lock back in with my reading too. But I would say besides that, definitely music. Like, man, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Big shout outs to Common.
Shout out Common.
Like,
Yeah,
you already know that. You already know this. Like, dude, as a fellow Chicagoan and as somebody who loves just, how can I say this?
Hip-hop.
Music that makes you, hip-hop, and then music that makes you feel just warm and music that makes you feel like at home. Bro, Common is the top destination, man.
Indeed.
Like, always listen to Fortunate. I always make sure to listen to Fortunate. Because whenever I'm feeling like super overwhelmed or super stressed or like super irritated or agitated about something, I make sure to turn on the song that makes me feel fortunate about having these opportunities in the first place. Like,
it's perspective.
Literally a perspective. And that whole song is just perspective. Like, whatever you're going through, it's a good type of stress. Like, you're fortunate. Look at it as like you're fortunate to have it, you know?
I never knew a love like this.
Shout out to J. Cole. And shout out to
Gotta
Faoro.
be something for me to write this.
Shout out to J. Cole
Bryce,
for saying,
how many hours have you listened to that new album?
That's a good question. I don't even know.
My goodness.
I don't even know.
I remember your last Airbus thing. You told us in a group chat.
It was
like
literally pretty
11.
much
You had
all
like
J. Cole.
1,100 minutes, and you said like 1,000
Yes.
were on that all in the fall off. And we looked at you like,
Yeah, it was on that new album. I did not stop listening to that for a week.
I could tell.
Man, that's so amazing. Anyway.
Shout out J. Cole.
What else would I have? Probably doing this, man. I would say doing this. Doing the podcast, like, it helps me a lot.
Yeah.
Like, bro, whenever I'm doing like the marketing stuff and whenever I'm just talking in the studio, it cools me down. It kind of distracts me from like the homework, the clubs, just the tediousness of being
Of life.
and being at school. Like, it kind of takes me away from all of this, and it really does put me at peace. So I'm grateful to have that. Grateful to have music. Grateful to have prayer, and then also just my friend group.
Speaking of being at peace, you know who really looked at peace the other day? Bryce Barnett being the keynote speaker at the Black History Month Assembly at Homewood Flossmoor High School.
Were you at that, Bryce?
I was,
You
front
were?
row.
I was not able to go or attend, but
Yeah.
I would like to know. Can you guys give me a little rundown of how that was?
Man, there's a live stream on the HF.
Really?
On Viking Television. They uploaded a live stream of it. There's archived. But Twin, actually, I'll let you do the honors. You're the one who's speaking there. Just really quick. And just because I don't think I emphasized this enough. This man was a keynote speaker in front of like 1,000 people.
Oh, it was that big?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This guy got selected to give a speech on wow. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And man, did he do it up. He did it up.
All right.
Hey, he did it up.
Here's what I'll say.
Big props to the twin.
Let me go back to the email that I got from the great Mrs. Catherine Ross Cook.
And while he does that, just letting y'all know, our next topic will be coming up after this little tangent here. This is a tangent, I guess, but you know.
This was February 17th on a Tuesday, 10:52 a.m.
And we were in journalism together.
Yes. Hi, Bryce. My name is Mrs. Cook, and I run the Profile of a Viking committee that hosted the Black Author event you spoke at last week. I was wondering if you would be interested in giving a 5-minute inspirational message to your peers at the Black History Month Assembly, February 25th, during the 5th period.
Time out. We're also not going to brush over the fact that he also spoke at that luncheon, that luncheon-esque event. What was the formal name?
The Black Author Lunch and Learn event.
Oh, big moves.
That's what I'm saying.
Gosh.
For his work on what's Bryce talking about now with the science department lead, Mr. Evan Roberts. Big cheers for that. guy's been making big moves. He's trying to be all Mr. Humble. I understand. It's okay.
It's big moves, man. It's big moves.
Making money moves, yo.
To be honest, like the one thing I will say about that speech overall was just like, even though I kind of messed it up at the end, I did. You guys actually don't know, but I said a grammatically incorrect sentence.
I didn't notice it. I'll watch it back.
It's probably so inspirational. No one really cared.
Yeah. Everybody still bro got a standing ovation. I don't know what to tell you,
I don't think anybody saw it.
But what I will say is, like, man, when Mrs. Cook was introducing me and people started like rising to their feet, when I saw you,
hey man,
like, oh, bro, like, bro, it literally,
you better
like,
clap for your peer.
It put like the battery in my back, like when people were just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, when she was like, y'all know he has a podcast, right? And people were like, okay, oh yeah, oh yeah, put that to the moon. I'm like, oh shoot, like they really like they
mess with you,
and like that was one of like that when I was anticipating the event, that was the one thing that I worried about. I thought people weren't going to care, because like, to be fair, we're in 5th period, right? Kids are just now getting into school. This is the second period,
class, yeah.
Second class of the day. Kids is probably tired.
They're trying to eat lunch after this.
They ain't eat. I was saying to myself, like, they ain't eat lunch, bro. Like, some dude might be they might be asleep during this. I ain't gonna lie. They might be asleep.
They probably still were to win, but you can't do nothing about that.
But like, just with the prior, actually, matter of fact, with the prior performances from, you know, George, Michaela, like, bro,
Faith,
the choir.
Yeah, the choir as a
like,
whole. I saw Faith today. I'm tweaking.
Just energized everybody. From Marcus, shout out to Marcus McGee.
Yes.
Just energizing.
Let your voice to sing, yo.
Energizing everybody and getting everybody ready. This was such a well orchestrated event.
And it all built up to the big Barnett. that was our closer. That was the guy. That was our Aroldis Chapman, yo. Game 7. Come on now.
Even with the popcorn pass out, like people, I could literally see people just getting hype, and I'm like, this is great. This is getting people ready. Like, this is getting people ready. And then we got sentimental, right? And then when I gave that speech, like,
flow state.
I felt like I was flowing. I didn't feel too nervous.
You didn't look nervous.
I didn't look nervous. I was just looking at people, and they were just like. And then I'm hearing people in the crowd. I was hearing.
You better speak.
I was hearing somebody in the back like, okay. When I said that part about like, lynchings that I know all too well.
Everybody started getting progressively louder. They're like
lynchings that I know all too well, oppression that I know all too well, and dehumanization that I know.
Oppression is a brother.
Dehumanization that I know all too well. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, you know, I see various ethnicities. I see various creeds. I see various cultures. And I see various personalities. Because we are literally contributing to the dream of Dr. King by existing in the same space together. I'm like,
I gotta rewatch this video.
that was the hard. That was the hard hitter. And I'm just like,
I was sitting next to somebody like, yo, this guy cooking. he cooking.
I didn't want that to be a speech of just like, hey guys, you know, make sure to love. Goodbye.
No, one love, brother.
One love. I wanted to make sure, like, hey, I see each and every single one of you. Like, anybody that feels like they're out of place within this school, don't feel like that. Because you have contributed to the fight of equity and diversity just by showing up every day and being a student at home with Flossmoor.
Absolutely.
So that was just the whole message of the speech. Man, when Mrs. Cook hugged me after that, bro, I felt like I was hugging a second mom. I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro.
Indeed.
Like, it was just such a comforting experience. And what's crazy is I met her literally
a couple of days before.
Man. I met her a couple of days before. And I hope that we could just build a bond, you know, during the rest of my time here and even beyond HFs, man.
Amen.
And you guys, don't remember, you guys are my backbone. And you guys are my biggest supporters. Like, you guys
This guy says, y'all were all speaking with me. I said, actually, I was in the front row. I was not.
I posted,
Yeah, go ahead.
I posted on my spam, like, thank you guys so much. Like, you guys literally supported me to the fullest extent. Y'all were up there literally speaking on that podium with me, just with your presence. He was like, actually, I was in the front row, by the way. I'm like, okay, look at this dude, bro. Look at this dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this dude.
Well, that was truly a good experience, Barnett. You did an amazing job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
so
Hill, you
much.
got to watch it, bro. You gotta
I
watch
will
it.
definitely be watching it now.
Yep.
Now I've heard the inspirational words of Big Bryce.
Indeed. Well, we are going to take a quick little break here. Bears. And we're back. You're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossmoor. The call number is 708-798-WHFH, 708-798-9434. And you're listening to Two B's in the Pod.
Cast.
Indeed, we're on it.
And we are back with our second semester new guest, Hilton Garrett.
Woo. Indeed.
And closing in on our third topic of
In our last segment after that.
Yes, third topic in our last segment. But starting with our third topic of the day, what is a big lesson that we have learned from senior year? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hilton, you want to go first?
Oh no, I don't want to go first. I got to think about it now that I think about it.
You want to go first?
All right, I'll go first. I'll go first. All right. Let me think on it for a little bit. Okay.
All right, so you want me to take it? Because I got my answer.
All right.
I learned that I am not as empathetic as I thought I was.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Huh.
I agree with you.
That threw me.
Yeah, it was like I've always been a person who kind of prided myself on like I pride myself on putting myself into another person's shoes, being like, how are they thinking about this situation? How is this affecting them, right? However, what I've noticed specifically, I learned this in in my classes, but specifically like in my relationship, that like, man, sometimes I'm not like as considerate as I thought I was, and it's not out of ill will. It's just like out of like, I just need to learn more. Like, I mean, there's always more to learn in life, right? So, a lot of times it would just be like, it's not like something where it's like I'm trying to hurt anybody, or like it was, like I said, it wasn't any ill will, but it's just things that like didn't really come to my mind before, and I don't really have any examples that are like on the top of my, or like that are in my mind. But I could definitely say that that's something that has resonated with me, like kind of throughout, specifically senior year. That like I've become more empathetic through learning that I wasn't as empathetic as I thought I was. So
That's great. That's a great lesson, man.
indeed,
I'm glad you learned that.
appreciate it, man.
I can't even say one thing. I would say a few things that I learned. Really, just trust the man upstairs. Trust in your plan. And I would say appreciate and embrace everything. Like, I would say a really prime example of this was when I decided to stop playing basketball. That was at a point in my life where I was like really tied in between knots of like what to do. I was very fixed on, and if I could be completely real with y'all, since it's been like some months after I made that decision, I'm not gonna lie. What really kept me in the loop to keep playing was really just the feeling of just still having like that jersey, or like having that varsity jacket on. Like, hey, I'm on the team. But it's like, what are you contributing to the team? What are you doing to make the team propel in a higher direction? And that's what I really thought. Like, that's what really made me think about that decision. Like, how am I gonna be a contributor to the team and actually make an impact, and just not just show up just for the sake of saying, yeah, I play varsity basketball at Humboldt Flossmoor. That's not gonna take us to state. That's just not. If I'm doing multiple clubs and doing all this other stuff, and I'm not prioritizing this high level sport on the first on the list,
Yeah.
it's probably not going to work out in our favor. That team needs 15 guys who are ready to go and who are eat, sleep, breathe basketball.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, eat, sleep, breathe basketball. And it was a tough
Or
pill.
at least have it on like the first on the list, like you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a tough pill for me to swallow because it was just like I always loved playing basketball as a kid, and I'm like, unfortunately, well, I won't say unfortunately, but eventually it did kind of dwindle down coming into high school. But I would say that considering the recent courses of events, it has worked out. Getting more recognition. How can I say this? I'm balling in a different way. If I can say that, I'm balling in a different way.
That makes sense.
I'm doing stuff off the court.
Yeah.
That's making a decent impact. And also just appreciate everything that you have. Appreciate all the connections. When I lift up that cap and gown and I fling it into the air,
Indeed. And never find the cap again.
never find the cap again, I'm gonna remember a lot from HF. I'm gonna remember everything. So, what about you, Hilton?
Man,
Passing the rock.
I'm gonna say my biggest lesson is probably just truly trusting the process and trusting in myself. Because one of the big things that I do is definitely overthink. I overthink a lot.
Yes.
Like
I guess all three of us.
I'll have a plan, I'll do it, and then while I'm executing my plan, I'll think, oh shoot, I missed this, or I missed that, or I need to do this. Like I'll have my plan, and then I'll try fixing my plan during the plan, and it doesn't work, and I ruin it, and it all goes just down the toilet, down the drain, and it just makes it like I don't help myself by thinking more, and I need to just start doing. And just trusting that I've done the thing to best of my ability, and just trust the process.
Indeed.
Truly, just like, if you truly know that you did your best, there's no reason to keep thinking. Just do. And I think I learned that best in swimming, especially because I just had sectionals. And one of the things that I told myself before I got on that block was obviously a prayer, but like I told myself that I've been working my tail off the entire season. I've been coming to all the practices, working hard, not leaving anything outside the pool. And I was like, you know what to do. You know you're gonna do it. Just do. Don't even think. Just swim. Just keep swimming. Who said that? Was that Dory?
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo? Yeah. Just keep swimming.
Keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. And it worked. I dropped time. I was happy. I did my accomplishment. So I just said.
Big claps to the Mandem, yo.
All right.
Yo, big ups to
Big ups to the Mandem, yo.
Big ups to the Mandem.
Yeah. Just trust the process, man.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. You're just doing more damage to yourself than you'll ever know.
Indeed. I want to add one more thing that I learned. Just like, man, like I already knew, like, take risks, but like, it was just like, take more risks than you think you need to sometimes.
Facts.
Take the shots.
Yeah.
Take the shots when they seem impossible. Take those shots too. Because I've already been taking risks. Going to New York, that was a risk. Going to New York over playing basketball, that was a risk. I'm taking the risk already. Man, it's taking those shots that seem impossible. Taking the shot with Dr. Alexander, that didn't seem possible.
That did not.
At the time.
You know what? Oh, man. I'm not going to lie.
But that's the shot we still took. And it went in.
I would say, like, I wouldn't say that didn't seem impossible because, for one, me and you both have somewhat of a personal connection with Dr. Alexander because that's just the guy that he is. Right. Just as a student, on a student basis. But, like, even just with the rise of 2Bs, like, man, I didn't even think we were on his radar. I did not think we were on his radar. And before state happened, and when they took us in that room, and then we were just brainstorming ideas, right? The one with, Evan Bradford and Amari Farmer, shout out to them.
Indeed.
The one with Brandon, shout out to him.
Indeed.
And then they said,
the big doc.
y'all want to interview Dr. Alexander? And we're like, whoa, we could do that?
Indeed.
like, we could do that?
I find that kind of crazy that she didn't think that was possible because I
don't
find
know if impossible is the word. It was just like it didn't it wasn't in my
didn't
my
seep
thought.
in.
It didn't cross my thoughts to take that shot.
Well, I mean, like, even with all the assemblies that Dr. Alexander has, he seems like a man of the people.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, when you think of a principal, you think of him sitting in his office on his computer all day. I see Dr. Alexander
Walking around
in the
I just saw him earlier
hallways,
today.
talking to staff members more often than I thought I'd ever see someone that high ranking. Like
he's more of like a hallway dad than he is a principal.
exactly
Very personable.
Yeah, he's like a more of like a parental figure.
exactly.
Like he just goes around just shaking hands, dapping up.
Because like there's some people that I see in like their offices, and I'll see them like maybe 2 or 3 times in the year. But Dr. Alexander, I see him all the time. I say hello, I say hi. He's always doing something. He's always in the community
And welcoming.
and very welcoming. He's always trying to do something with the people.
Yeah. And just one more thing.
Also, by the way, he came out at the assembly, and we were doing like a who's this black icon game where we had to guess. The dude came out as LeBron James.
Oh my god!
And
he
mind
looked
you,
nothing like LeBron.
He didn't have on no jersey. He wasn't dribbling
just had
no
on the suit, bro.
wasn't dribbling no basketball. He stood there in front of the crowd. He was like, "Who is this dude?" He did the
The silencer.
and then everybody was like, "That's LeBron! Bro, that's LeBron! That's LeBron James!" That was so funny, bro. That was so funny.
wild.
Oh my!
goodness.
That was a great time, man.
Yeah. I forgot what my other thing that I learned was gonna be. Like, I can't catch it. Because I had it, and then we started talking about LeBron, and I lost it. But it's all right. We have to go on a break, do some quick promos, and we will be back with our sports sit down. So we'll be back in one moment. Yeah, we're back. Yeah.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah, we just had a little technical problem
difficulties
going on there,
It
but it's all right. Yeah. Anywho,
Yeah.
we're back, and you're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossmoor. The call-in number is 708-798-WHFH, 708-798-9434, and you're listening to Bees in a Pod Cast. If you would like to call in, please do. You know, but
we're
on our last segment now, so I mean,
Last
it's kind
segment
of
of
late,
the
but
day. It's okay.
Anywho,
We have our sports sit down by segment specialist award winner Ben Faoro.
shout out to Ben. I just talked to him. It was either today or yesterday, and we were talking about how he's actually tuning in. So
Really?
He always tells me that during AP stats.
he's tuning in, but he can't call because he's at work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was telling
He
me.
was like, "Can you guys like do the segment like around 7? 'Cause that's when I get off work."
I mean, it's 7:18. So
I'm like, "All right, man, I got you. So, hey, man, I'm made good on our promise."
Indeed. Well, I'll leave this one in. We did one last week with Kathleen Carter. Shout out Kat. And that was discussing. Well, we kind of discussed like from a more mental health aspect.
Yeah, anxiety within our athletes.
Yeah. And this is still like kind of a mental health with sports combined thing. But today I just wanted to give another athlete a chance to kind of get to kind of discuss anything deeper that's going on sports wise. You know, you about to enter water polo in a couple weeks, correct?
Yeah.
So-
Definitely. It starts up next week. We have open polo. Oh, we already had open polo today, but we have tryouts next week. If any of you guys want to play water polo, please pull up.
I'm not
Please.
one of those people.
I mean,
I'll be taking photos.
I mean,
got
hey,
you.
Bryce will be taking photos of you if you pull up. So I mean, that's not a
Get some
it's not
good
terrible.
flicks, man. Get
Yes,
some aura.
very good flicks. I know
Get you some
Isaac
aura.
Griggs. If any of you guys know IDG
He'll be taking
photography,
photos, too.
shout out to him.
Yep,
He'll be
shout out
taking
Griggs,
flicks as
yeah.
well. But water polo is really fun, man. It's a very energy consuming sport, but trust me, once you get it down, it is very fun, and especially when you're playing with your friends, laughing, scoring goals. It's amazing. It's an amazing experience.
Indeed. Well, to start off the sports sit down, I just wanted to kind of throw the ball to you, Hilton, no pun intended, and just kind of ask like, how are you like preparing for the season? Like I don't know the record. Y'all did like decent last year, right? You weren't-
So I mean, from my sophomore year to junior year, we did win more games, but we still were pretty bad. And I think for me, water polo, it's a very complicated relationship because last year, halfway through the season, I started to lose the love for the game. And I think it was just, I'm not trying to diss anybody, but like we were starting to like disconnect as a team.
lose chemistry.
Lose chemistry. We were losing team chemistry, and we just falling apart. Like we'd have great games, great possessions, but it was like a possession here or there, and we'd lose games, and it'd be devastating. And obviously my need for winning, my competition just got the better of me. And it was really aggravating coming back because every year we would come in and be like, oh my gosh, we're so great. We're going to beat all these teams. We're going to beat East. We're going to go to sectionals. We're going to win. And then we lose 20 games and we stink and we get first rounded. And it just hurt. And then this year coming in, one of our players got hurt early. Luckily, he's okay now, but another one's hurt, but that's a different story. And a lot of people were super hype and super happy to play water polo. I'm like, guys, I don't want to do this again. We come in super hype. We lose 20 games, get first rounded, and that's it for me. I lose in the first round my senior year. That sucks. But I think just realizing that I've been doing this for 4 years, and I'm not just going to just walk out on my teammates last year. Like, they're all counting on me. They need me for this team. We need everybody for this team. And that, honestly, we all have to stay strong and put our full effort into this season because this is going to be, I don't want to say this is our last season, but this is like one of our last, this is like our last season, technically for me. And we want to go out with the biggest bang we possibly can.
Indeed.
We want to go all the way, and we really do have a chance looking at the different teams, and hopefully that still stands. Hopefully we go above 500 for the first time. We get out of the first round. Hopefully we go all the way to sectionals. It's possible. I believe, and if everyone else believes, I think we have a great chance of doing that.
Indeed.
I would say, one thing that you kind of pointed out was that team togetherness, that team unity. Even though you pointed out that you guys have lost multiple times in the first round, you haven't experienced that much success with the water polo team. There is still a strong sense of belief. That I applaud you for, because not a lot of people can say that.
Mm-hmm.
No. I think that's because even at our last open polo, our coach even brought up, he called it the brotherhood. Mm-hmm. And you were entering our new guys, some of our freshmen and some of the newbies into the brotherhood, and saying that one of the biggest things that at least me as a senior, as a captain, is not being too brutal with the guys, being more, instead of cursing them out and saying oh, you did this wrong, this and this and this, bleep, yeah, and being more hey, next time do this, or next time do that, don't do this, being the good cop in a sort of way, and our coach being that bad cop. And I think that's just one of the things that I think we kind of do well, is make sure that we know our role, we know our place, and what to say and what not to say.
Yeah.
And I think that brings us together and keeps us together, because we're not sitting there questioning each other's authority or saying, oh, you're too greedy with power. We kind of all understand where we need to be and how we need to do things.
Yeah, and I think that angle is good. It's a team in a different way. It's not an athletic team, but when I think back to the Voyager, when people do stuff wrong or they mess up, I definitely try to take that. Instead of degrading, we're trying to educate. You know?
Yeah, that's a better thing to say. Yeah.
Right, it's from the angle of education rather than the angle of, hey, you suck. You know, because it's you're not getting anywhere if you're just talking down on them. You know, it's definitely about the diction, about the tone, and just kind of having that reputation in a way that you have to build through that. Just consistently showing that you're there for them rather than they're against them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's not really advice, but I'm just kind of
and
relating.
One thing to add on to that, something that I think that helps with us bonding together, is we have this rule where when we're out in the field to play, when we're actually out in the water swimming, going through the actual game, we can actually yell at each other, not badly, but actually yell at each other. And then when we're on the bench and it's a timeout, there's no yelling. There's no, you can coach, but you can't yell or scream or scold somebody for doing something wrong. You can help them out and you can teach them, but no yelling.
What effect does that have on the team?
I think it keeps, what is it called?
Balance?
Balance, but I'm at a loss for words. It keeps the vibe up. Instead of putting somebody down for doing something wrong, it keeps them up. It gives them okay, now the next time I go out, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do this better. Now I know what to do. And I think it's just words of encouragement help us get better and keep going throughout the game. Because one of the things last year was sometimes our coach would put us down a little bit and we would all go back onto the field, and I could just see it on everyone's faces, like just not disgust, but like they were down. Like they didn't have that fire burning inside them of, I don't want to say rage, but like that will to keep
like
on
the flame of
fighting.
fire.
Yeah, that fire. And I think that was like one of the things that's gonna be really big this year is keeping that fire alive. As long as we have that fire and I see that fire inside our teammates, I feel like we're unstoppable.
Now, this prompts me to ask, how does like that fire, because that fire can't be consistent all the times. You know, it's gonna come down a little
die
bit,
out,
yes,
for sure,
eventually. So like essentially, mentally and like just in your mindset going into the season, like how do you kind of see ways to keep that fire up even when it does go down? Because that's kind of like the difference between discipline and motivation in a way, where it's like motivation is like kind of like that competitive fire. Discipline is like kind of the mindset. So I'm just trying to see like, how do you see that?
I would
from
say,
your perspective, how do those two connect?
Bring that fire back up, kind of like hitting that reset button. Realize, because like even like I'm gonna bring it to gaming. Like, you know, when you're playing Fortnite and you're on this nice big win streak and then you lose a game.
We're getting a call in.
Indeed.
Was that what that was?
Yeah, that's the light. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got scared for a second.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, this is Ben.
Oh, hi,
You know,
Ben.
I didn't want to cut off Hilton while he was talking. I'm listening on my car driving home. It was great.
Hey, drive safe, by the way. But continue.
Oh, I'm parked now. I'm at home. But, you know, since it's kind of my segment that I submitted, I wish I would have called in last week when it was more about the mental game. But if I could, I'd like to touch on that.
Of course. Go ahead, real quick. We got a couple
All
of
right.
minutes.
So, like, over the summer, I'm a senior, baseball. You know, I was thinking about college. Did I really want to? Did I still have, like, love for the sport? And, you know, I had to sit down with my coach, and we were talking about recruiting because you got to get out there in front of coaches at some point. And he kind of just said to me, like, I feel like all athletes can, like, hear this and, like, it kind of, like, put the pin in the coffin for me. He was just like, who are you playing for? Are you playing to, like, make your parents proud? Are you playing just to, like, I mean, I've had multiple siblings play all 4 years varsity, go on to college to play a sport. So it's kind of like, are you playing just to follow in their footsteps? Like, who are you really playing for?
Mm.
You know, that kind of, like, set me back a couple steps and made me, like, think, who am I really playing for? Like, am I playing for myself because I still love the game? Or am I playing because I just want to make my parents proud? So that kind of like put the pin in the coffin, and but it also kind of just shut me down mentally. I was probably at like the lowest right there because I mean I just accepted that I was done. I mean I was probably depressed at some point that summer, but you know he had another sit down talk with me and just kind of like help me get out of that hole that I dug myself in, and actually let me accept that I was done playing with a place that I could be like happy with, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
most
makes
definitely.
sense. To add on to that. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
No, I was just gonna
No, you're
say
good.
I appreciate his story. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to add on to that, I think something else that keeps us whole as a team is that when we're out there in the water, we play for each other. Well, obviously we play for the love of the game, but like we play for each other. Like we want to bring everybody up. We want to make everybody look good. We want to make sure everyone's having a great game. Like we never want to be we never want to play selfish ball, like hero ball. Like that's one of the things in water polo is like, I know I see a lot that in the NBA, hero ball, dribbling the ball, air out of the ball, doing all the crazy things. You can't do that in water polo. Like holding onto the ball and doing it yourself is, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's just one of the things you just literally cannot do. You have to pass the ball around. You have to get your teammates involved. Everyone that is in the water has to be one. You have to be all connected, doing all on the same page in order for you to do great. And I think that's one of the other things that keeps us together is trying to keep that connection, that bond together. Because I feel like that's one of the, I don't know what I'm saying. All right, Price.
No, you're good. But yeah, Ben, we really appreciate the call. And that story was phenomenal. We really appreciate that. This has been
Thank you.
Faoro,
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
our early gifted segment specialist, award winner
Finally told me, man, you was telling me AP says to me, yeah, man, I'm calling.
We're calling eventually.
It's like, get off work, man. Make your promise.
I had work. I had to call in late, but I'm glad I got to. Thank you guys for having my segment on the show today.
No problem, man.
Very grateful.
Indeed. And thank you for calling in. All right, we will see you. We're going to wrap up the show now. All right.
Just got to put that bread first.
Indeed. Appreciate you, Ben.
This was whew.
It's a great show. Let's do the podcast recap. Run it, twin.
This was a good one. Good one. All right. For today's show, we covered our usual 3 topics in 2 segments. We started off with our hidden history, highlighting a man of many inventions. Oh my goodness. The safety hood / gas mask, the 3-position traffic signal, hair businesses, hair straightening products, being a part of Black civic organizations. Big shout outs to our last hidden history segment, Garrett Morgan, man.
Sharing the name with Hilton. Indeed. Big claps.
Goodness gracious.
Big claps to the man, yo.
Greatness in the name of Garrett, man. Greatness in the name of Garrett. Then we covered what we are looking forward to for senior summer. We shared stories of going downtown, shared stories of leaving out of the state, going to the beach, getting our toes a little bit sandy.
Indeed.
Hanging out with our friends
Getting
for the last
dogs in the sand, yo.
hanging out with our friends for the last time and just embracing where we're at. For our second topic, we named our go-to stress reliever from prayer, music, friends. Stress is overwhelming,
Indeed.
but so is positivity
Come on now.
and getting over it.
Let's go, yo.
For our third topic, we cover what is a big lesson that we have learned from senior year. I kind of forgot what we said on that one, but
we said multiple things.
we said multiple things, and then we shared Dr. Alexander.
Hey, big shots.
Yo,
big shots.
Big shots. Oh, take risks.
Indeed.
Take risks.
Yep.
Take good shots.
Take risks that you don't feel like are possible that, that would be accomplished.
Sometimes you got to do it for the plot.
Exactly. And
Do it for the plot.
trusting your plan, man. Trusting your plan.
Rejection is redirection. That's something that's the lesson I learned. That's what it was. I couldn't remember that.
I'm writing that down.
Indeed.
Rejection is
Shout out, Gabby.
redirection and then leads to revelation, man.
Come on now.
All the time.
And the last one, twin.
Our sports sit down, where Hilton highlighted his water polo journey and just learning how to be more together with his team, learning the ups and downs, learning how to be a leader, being a team captain, being one of the forefronts of water polo, and navigating his team through success at HF, even with the ups and downs, even with, adversity and positivity.
Well, it has been 2 B's in a pod. Yes.
We're going to get it. It has been 2 B's in a pod. Cast. Our second semester new guest, Hilton Garrett, premiering for episode 16. Such a great job. Great to have you on, Hilton.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
We're going to see you next Thursday,
Yep.
6 to 7:30.
And this is balling. Because what'd you say? We're balling in different ways.
Balling in a different way, baby.
Balling by Roddy Rich and Mustard.
Go watch that speech, man.
Mustard!
Go watch that speech.
Yes, sir. I will be doing that.
See you next week.